All of my students get results. What's up, guys? Getting out of the... So you guys came to this video because you want to learn how to make $300 a day as a broke individual. Well, I have news for you because a 14-year-old can do it, guys. And if a 14-year-old can do it, literally with someone who's not even legally allowed to work a job, then what's stopping you? Check this out, the screenshot. Kel Films, an amazing freedom fighter subscriber and a commenter, so shout out to him. But what he said is, hey man, made a comment 2 months ago, how I made my first order of $50. Made a post 1 month ago talking about how I had 300 in sales. Now 1 month later, I have 3,300 and I'm only 14. And your video for Shopify, how you got 1M in 12 months, really pushed me, man. Yes, I'm nowhere close to that, but this is a great start for you. Thanks for pushing. And as you can see in the comments, you know, this was when I only had around 37,000 subscribers, and I was like, oh my God, dude, that's amazing. He then recently just commented it again and just show his progress, which I'm always in love with the progress that you guys have. If you have any progress and I've helped you, make sure you comment below on how I've helped, so that we could all spread the good wealth and so that we can inspire more people. But a couple weeks ago, literally 8 hours ago, he commented and he said, hey Mike, 8 months ago, I left my first comment on how I got my first sale of $52. Fast forward till today, I currently have $62,000 in sales in 8 months and I just turned 15. Crazy how fast things can happen. I'll use that money I got to invest and create bigger and greater things. Keep up the videos, guys. So as you can see, man, what we're gonna go in today's video, when we're gonna go into my computer, is exactly how this guy was able to go from zero to around $300 a day at 14. And if a 14-year-old can do it, doesn't matter how old or how young you are or how much money you have or how much money you don't have, you guys can make this happen for yourself. So with that being said, intro. How's it going, guys? I am now wearing a t-shirt so you no longer have to feel uncomfortable anymore, because I know there was like some comments in the previous videos. But anyways, if you guys love these make money tutorials where I go deep into the screen sharing and showing you guys exactly how you could create wealth, health, love, and happiness for yourself, make sure you hit that like button, sprinkle some love on this channel, and hit the subscribe button if you're into that. But for everyone else, you know, you guys wanted to learn how this 14, 15-year-old was able to make $62,000 in a span of 8 months. Well, the first thing he did, it's probably the first piece of advice I'm gonna give you right now, and you just gotta quit bitch, man, because dude, he's 14, 15 years old. He's not even legally able to work yet he was able to find the time. All right, he was in high school, he doesn't have any time and the money to start building his online business. And that's the first thing I'm gonna tell you right now, because when you first start off, okay, if you don't have any money, in order to make money, you have to do one of two things. And that's number one, you have to invest your time, or number two, invest your money. But since you're broke, I get it, you don't have money to invest. So the first thing that you need to do is invest your time. So probably what he did, man, is he's 14 years old. He probably looked whatever he could, sold a bunch of stuff on eBay, maybe did some lawn mowing or whatnot, and he found a way to build up his first initial seed capital so that he could invest in himself and at least in a trial for like Shopify or ClickFunnels, right? So that's the first thing, man. First thing, if you want to be like this 14-year-old, is quit your bitch and find a way to make like a couple $100s as your seed capital, because like I said, the only way you make money is if you invest time or your money. And since you don't have money, you have to do your due diligence and invest the time so you get the seed capital. The second thing you need to do is go on to Etsy, AliExpress, or eBay and find a product that is hot. And really quick, this is exactly how I do it. I will go to, say, AliExpress, and let's do yoga because I'm here in Bali. Let's just type in yoga. I'm just gonna type in yoga, right? And how I know what's popular is I'll set this up by orders right here, and you could see all the top ones that people in yoga love, right? So you could see that I'm gonna start creating a sales funnel, right? And as you can see, I mean, let's see, there's 3,000 orders of this thing, so it seems like this is a popular yoga stretch thing or whatnot, right? So maybe we want to sell this, and then we could do an upsell of a yoga mat that's like $7. And like I said, remember, it doesn't have to be just AliExpress. You could do Etsy, you could do Amazon, you could do eBay. It doesn't matter. The thing about arbitrage is, remember, you do not need this limiting belief where you think that you could only get your supplies from one manufacturer, from one website. You could get it from anywhere. Man, like back in the day, I would get it from Sears, I would get it from Overstock, I would get it from Amazon. I would sell from Amazon to eBay, and I would sell from eBay to Amazon. You literally just arbitrage the difference between supply and demand. Okay, so the first thing is let's pick this yoga stretching mat. I will create obviously a sales funnel either on Shopify or ClickFunnels. And if you want more information on that, there's links in the description for that. And I would start creating a funnel. You know, the front end would be something that would be very small. Like usually I go for like $10 to $19 to $30 up front. And then the upsell would normally be anywhere from like $30 to $50. And that is what is called, you know, a profit maximizer, because when you're spending money on ads, and we're gonna go over ads, don't worry. Okay, just Mike, tell me Facebook ads. I'm gonna go over Facebook ads, okay? The biggest thing is the person or the marketer that is able to spend the most to acquire the customer. Those are the ones that are going to win in this business. And when you add an upsell or a profit maximizer into your funnel in Shopify or ClickFunnels, like I said, you are able to spend more than the next person, even if you're selling the same exact product as your competitors, because your back end, it is what is literally killing the game for you, like on some ninja status, because they can't funnel hack you unless they actually buy from you. So this will literally be able to just automatically destroy just all of your competitors, all right? So now that we have, say we're gonna sell this sports stretch strap thing and then a yoga mat, so it's $1 a piece and then $7 a piece. So like I said, we could start the beginning with maybe this could be like $9 or $19. Okay, so this will range anywhere from 9 to 19. And this will range anywhere from like say 30 to 50, depending on how powerful of a branding your website is. So honestly, this is what's going to break even, just, you know, the cost per purchase. You're probably not gonna make any money on the front end, but where you're gonna make your money is in the profit maximizer and in the email marketing that you should be doing, because you're a badass marketer like I know you are, and you're a freedom fighter that literally does everything in your possibility to make a bunch of money the right way, the smart way. And then once you have that and you created, you know, the products that you want, the hot products that you're literally, and like I said, it doesn't have to be yoga, man. You could do anything. It could be like turtles. We do this with like turtle necklaces. Any single niche, if there's people crazy about it, right? This will definitely work. And the next thing you want to do is go over to Audience Insights and try finding where it is your audience is hanging out. And don't be freaking lazy, man, because everyone that's targeting yoga, you got to think to the next level, okay? Because everyone is like, oh, how do I target yoga? Oh, I love yoga. Oh, yoga or yoga lover. Like it's just so lazy marketing, and you're not literally going to where your audience is, okay? So what you got to do, go to Audience Insight. It's in your business manager. And just type in, say, for example, yoga, and then we're gonna go down to yoga journals, okay? Because here's what you gotta understand about yoga. Now, someone will like a yoga page, but you don't want people that are just liking a yoga page. You want people that are showing buyer's intent, okay? So what kind of audience do you reckon have buyer's intent? People that are spending money on journals or magazines for yoga. Like if they're willing to spend money on a journal or a magazine, do you think that they'll spend money on a yoga product? Probably. Okay, so we'll start off with that. Type in yoga journal, and on the top right, you could kind of already see the demographics. You could see it's predominantly women. Okay, so now we're already thinking or targeting it's predominantly women. And then we're gonna go over page likes and then scroll down. We're gonna organize everything by affinity. And these are the people, for those that are wondering what is affinity, people that like yoga journals are also gonna probably, most likely, gonna like all of these things as well. And these are things that aren't even always yoga related. Like for example, Wonderlust, that's about traveling. Now all the lazy marketers that are just putting I love yoga and they're putting the same damn product in front of these people, they're wondering why they're not getting any sales or why their cost per purchase is too damn expensive. It's because everyone is targeting the same damn product to the same interests. But what happens when you actually dig deeper? You know, you could grab one of these and then like you could target any of these interests on Facebook ads, and you could even take this out and then replug another thing in there. So now you're getting on a more deeper level. You know, you're getting into the mind and the hopes, dreams, and desires of your target market. So if we put that in there, and then we're gonna look at all this. Okay, Wanderlust Vacations, Elephant Journal, Blue Apron, Home Away, The Points Guy, Yoga Journal, Lululemon. Okay, so now these are more other interests that you could start writing down when you're gonna start initially launching your ad. And the last thing that I would definitely recommend, this is what Philip Clens did, man. And he was 14, 15 years old, and he figured this stuff out to make an extra $60,000 in 8 months. Man, that's insane. What he did is he just started with $5 ads, and he probably tested a bunch of interests. You could combine them, you can mix them, you can match them, you could intersect them, you could just put them, just the interest in itself. You could do specific interests or broad interests. You could intersect broad interests with specific interests. And since it's predominantly women, and then we're gonna actually do this, let's see back in the demographics, what is like the gender? It's mostly 18 to 54-year-olds is like our big demographic right here, but we never really want to say goodbye to these people, because remember, these are also the people, the baby boomers with money. So maybe in here we could do 18 to 64 for the age, 18 to 64, 65. Actually, we're just gonna leave it open so we can let the pixel do the work for us, because the Facebook pixel is literally artificial intelligence that is learning which are the people that are gonna buy. And like I said, guys, this is just a simple purchase conversion, $5. I set this at around midnight because you want the algorithm to start kind of heating up before it starts spending any money. And just do like 3 different ads targeting different points of these interests. So for example, like we've shown before, example for doing a broad interest with a more specific is you could do just like yoga, and then we put interest in there. And then if we narrow the interest, we could do like say yoga journal. So that's what I mean by intersecting a broad one with a specific one. And right now it's like 5 million. That's still too much. When I'm first starting, I like doing around 100 to 500,000 in interest. When it's scaling, you know, you could work with like 10, 20, 50 million, especially when you have like a hot viral product for a video, okay? And then you literally just mix and match things. But this is what I want to start like helping you out, right? Even though you may have no money, the goal with this is to start making money so that you can reinvest back in your business, okay? So once you start finding a winning product, you always gotta start thinking a step ahead of your competitors, because this is a problem with dropshipping, okay? It's amazing because anyone can get into this, but it also sucks because anyone can get into this. So you got to think about what would you do that someone else is too lazy to do to get you above the competitors. What I mean by that is most people will just take this damn picture and they're just gonna run ads to it, okay? Anyone can do this. But what a more veteran marketer would do would probably find out, how can I get this in my hand? So maybe I could take pictures of it with my own phone. Maybe I could record a video or two. Maybe I could just mash up a bunch of review videos together to make it my own and put some royalty-free music behind it, and maybe run traffic to just a video ad. You gotta start thinking like an advanced marketer, like an advanced entrepreneur that I know that you have the capabilities of doing, man. And it's really thinking about getting out of this broke mentality that is making people suffer and approaching it as a real business. Because like I said, everyone that's getting into this, they think that they can just get rich quick. And I'm telling you this, it's a lot harder than it looks. No one's gonna tell you this, but I'm telling you, man, this guy, 14, 15 years old, kept Flim 60,000 in 8 months. Man, it sounds easy, but I bet you he probably suffered a lot of ridicule. His parents probably thought he was crazy. His friends were like, I don't know what the hell you're doing. And he probably thought he was going insane too when he was spending $5, $10, $15 on Facebook ads that he was losing because he was waiting for the algorithm to pick up. Because what you're gonna understand with the Facebook algorithm is it doesn't just make money on day one. You gotta slowly, kill the ads. You have to cut out the ones that aren't working, and you gotta see which one of the age demographics or age groups are actually making sales. You just gotta literally build it, man. And this is what I learned from a smart marketer mentor that I had, is these campaigns aren't found, they're built. You have to change the different variables, the different interests, the different videos, the different creatives, the different ad copies, the different images that you can do, the way the images are set. Each one of these are variables that are preventing you from succeeding. And what you gotta understand is this isn't just like a copy and paste method to make money. It's not like, oh, here's a book, take a picture of the book, selfie, and then run an ad to it. There are so many different variables when it comes to marketing and online marketing and entrepreneurship. And you gotta find out and dig deep on what are the variables that are affecting your cost of purchase and how can you decrease that cost of purchase. So for example, if the cost per click is too damn high, your creative probably sucks. Your description or your ad copy probably sucks. Okay, let's say your clicks are now cheaper, but there's still no sales. You're not getting any add to carts. Well, maybe the image on your website isn't as enticing. Maybe your description sucks. Change it. Okay, say you have a bunch of view contents and add to carts, but no one is purchasing. Okay, where are people falling out of your funnel? It's because maybe your shipping is too high. Or maybe it's because that copy in the way you're putting the shipping sounds weird and people are like, whoa, that's weird. Or maybe it's because on your thank you page, it doesn't have the same congruency or the same feel or the same colors as the landing page where the visitor comes on. Okay, the thing about marketing is you're taking someone who doesn't know your brand and trying to get them to trust you so that they actually give you their credit card information to make a purchase, guys. And that's kind of the biggest thing. This is how this guy did. I mean, yeah, I know he's only 14, 15 years old, but man, did he put in the time, the effort. He watched all of my videos. He probably took some courses and he committed to mastery, because in order to succeed in life, you need to commit to mastery. So guys, hopefully this helps. This is just the basics. If you want more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, because I'll make more videos of this if you just subscribe, man. And if you want to join the mastermind group, it's for free in the link in the description. But with that being said, comment below what you guys like best and whatever questions that you have, and I will see you guys on the secret mastermind group where I answer your questions personally. With that being said, see you guys later. Love you guys and take it easy.